Hello, and welcome back to Talent League. My name is Tyrell, and I don't know who this bloke is, but apparently he has been put in. But regardless of this, maybe I'll let him introduce himself. Who are you, and why the hell are you sitting right next to me?
Hello, my name's Shiva, or Adrian as most people know me. I'm here as a trial
Hold on,
caster right
hold
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There can't be two Adrians, so you're now called Shiva. Moving on.
Yeah, I joined as a trial caster and hoping to stay, hopefully.
Well, that still depends on me if I deem him good enough or pretty much down straight to the trash. But at least something we're pretty much sure can be that will be a good match will be the match between Oracle Esports and LFO because this is the last match of the Titan series, and the winner will move on onto the playoffs, and the loser will have to sit this one out. But who are these two teams, and what can we tell you about? Well, we pretty much have a few statistics lining up somewhere here, and maybe Shiva talk us a bit through them.
Well, we've got firstly LFO, who recently, if I'm correct, lost their match to QBG, if I said that correctly. Which I remember, I didn't really watch it much. I watched the first game, and it wasn't going too well for them. So Um, to be honest, I'm expecting Oracle to win, but don't want to curse them. But yeah, then based on their statistics from last game, the players aren't really keeping up to, what you would expect from a team like this.
Well, either way, we one thing sure enough we ask you guys quickly for on Twitter before starting up, and I guess the majority of you pretty much said that Oracle will be winning tonight with pretty much 80% voting for them. And well, I like a good underdog story, so let's see maybe if LFO can put it pretty much bring it back onto it. But according down to the maps, well, we always start with the one map that I hate the most out of every one of these single pieces of fucking bullshit. Stupid Oregon. Get creative. But then we at least gonna be able to move on onto coastline, and if in case if it's gonna happen be so, then we might as well need to go on to Villa to decide. But I guess we're gonna find out in just in a bit. We're just waiting on to see if the lobby has been filled and see if everyone is ready. And well, they're already saying ready. So without further delay, we can move on and hop in straight to Oregon and straight to the ban phase, which just gonna be one big pain for me because we all know who's gonna get banned.
Mr. Thatcher himself. That's
Yeah.
what I'm expecting off first. But I wouldn't be surprised from a Maverick ban. I have seen a lot of teams ban the Maverick on this map because of the attic wall, but you know,
Yeah,
it will.
see, I am one of the very old guard, and if you ban Thatcher, it's just fucking insult. And well, yeah, hope you lose.
Well, Thatcher going down first. Any expectation for the second ban?
Oh, God, fuck knows, some probably some hard breach or whatever.
I
If
mean,
like wild card, you're gonna pay ban Monty, and well,
Ivana going down.
what a surprise!
Not a big one, to be fairly honest. Hibana, useful for the hatches on the bottom floor attack, but to be fair, top floor, I haven't really seen her used.
Well, probably you haven't seen her use because she was always banned. But now we go on to banning Valkyrie, which then again it would have been a absolute beautiful thing to see Caps fly out right from the start and then have someone just jump out and get a nice quick kill. But hey, let's be boring. And who's gonna be the last?
Just smoke. No, I'm joking. Cade goes down. Again, pretty default, nothing special, pretty usual bans.
Surprisingly, Amira survives.
Yeah, but getting those hatches kind of get rid of one of your mirrors specifically and just kind of makes it useless. Then unless you have a decent enough roam to, hold that hatch, I don't know what you can do really. We're going down to laundry for the first site for the defense, and again, lineup pretty default in my opinion. Nothing crazy.
Well, oh, look at this. I have no clue how I'm gonna pronounce, so I believe it's gonna be Frozen or whatnot. But he's gonna decide to pick up Mira instead of the Goyo. So, well, at least some windows I'm very familiar with. I'm gonna be able to see, and surprisingly, from Maverick onto the Buck, double destruction in form of Buck and Sledge. Let's see how it's gonna work out. Just rather more curious if we're gonna be able to load into the maps anytime soon. And well,
Yes, we are.
Attackers
yes,
will
we
Finally.
are. It's
locate
just
and
taking
defuse
a
a
bit
bomb.
slow.
Yeah, someone seems to have a difficult problem with their computer, but happens. Not
No,
everyone's
hold
rich.
on. We can't blame it on Dear Trippen because Dear Trippen is the poor soul that is pretty much there almost every single time, giving us the great footage and us the great opportunity to at least see those matches. So we can't flame him too much for it. And besides, I think he's still running it as a one-man show because the amount of support tickets I've
10
seen
seconds
and him
left before
answering to
insertion.
it is pretty much exponentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 seconds left before insertion.
So show us a bit some love for Dear Trippen,
Attackers must
and let's
locate
not
and
blame him
defuse a
all too
bomb.
much.
Yeah, well, again, I've watched a bit of these guys and, well, Chile being their main hard roam, not surprised he's, roaming again, but why would I be? He's a hard roamer. First kill going down, fire going down to the thermite, don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I guess, a bit of stupidity needed to happen from the first round.
Well, wakey fire, because this was definitely a wake-up call. Giving Oracle now the lead in man count already, and with already 40 seconds down, it looks like Chile will maybe tries to even it out, and he's not able even to hit the drone quite. Holy crap! Dude,
That,
get a grip!
that
We've
was
seen
one
better from you!
That was one hell of a whiff, and now that the attackers know exactly where that Jaeger is, they can try take him out, but there's no real cut-offs because that Jaeger is just 2 seconds from sight. Malusi getting aggressive on the freezer stairs, but will we see anything happen from that? No, we won't. Jaeger now fallen back through laundry, reinforcing laundry off, barricading it, sorry, barricading laundry off, and Thermite's getting the hatch in laundry, I'm pretty sure as well. I think that's laundry hatch gone, if I'm correct.
Either
And
way, you're gonna be able to see Blakey now dancing a bit around on Freezer's side right there, whilst Chaotic and Connor will be trying to go from the backside on from the tower, but either way, they should be meeting a bit of resistance anytime soon. But as the clock's ticking, Ducky will drone himself on the way to the back and maybe tries to get onto the side, but well, drone's been shot out quickly, but that's not gonna be able to do much. Laser gates need to go down, and Divine already has the hatch control, and as long as nobody runs up, he will be safe there.
Attackers drop the
I mean,
diffuser.
based on their attack, I don't think there will be a possibility for any of these defenders to run up. I mean, there's no staircase that isn't covered except Laundry, and Laundry's barricaded off right now. I don't know how to say Melusi's name, but she's getting fairly aggressive here with the smoke. Will we see another pick? Will we see another pick onto Blue, maybe?
I'm not sure either way right now. It's a bit of a stalemate right there. System has closed off the side right there, so there's no more push. At least gonna happen right there. And Ravage will take down Chaotic, making it a 4v3, but now the Dross comes in, System will find one and everything. Everyone from LFO fights immediately someone from Oracle and seals the deal.
LFO, first round, very strong. I mean, they only dropped one body. Even in the execute, there was only bodies from the attackers dropping. And, well, Oracle, man, they just were wasting time. They weren't doing anything about it. Took their time, that roam. First pick onto Fire, on the other hand, yeah. The Fire being a bit of an idiot on top of laundry stairs, not really careful about that laundry door, main door, but LFO just held that down. They held that down, and, well, there's nothing
They
else I can really say.
they pretty much reverse swept on this after this one loss, so after a great round right there from LFO, and now they're gonna
Defenders,
go
protect
up
your bombs
onto
being
the
defused
kids
by
in bedroom,
attackers.
and curious to see on how they're gonna work on this. Interesting. For me, it was actually last round. Sidham using a smoke with an FMG. I know I haven't been here for a long time, and I haven't watched Siege here for ages either. But I think the last time I checked, if you played a smoke with the FMG, you pretty much should be punished by death.
I want to agree with you on that because I disagree. Shotgun SMG is just so much better.
10
But
seconds remaining.
I've seen that smoke FMG FMG SMG combo. I've seen that quite recently and quite a lot actually, in positions like that, like elbow and even on chalet, like mezzanine when you're defending that bar hole. Just because people just seem to not be able to learn learn the recoil of the SMG-11 or just can't be asked really.
Sweet, we're in year 7. By now, you should have figured that thing out.
Yeah, I mean, it can help. You know, it gives you that longer range capability. Because I mean, unless you can hit your shots with the SMG-11, you're not really going to be doing much. And we might see a fight between Frozen and Blakey here. Frozen taking a bit of damage, but what's going to happen next? The attackers know that Frozen's there, but do they know that he has some support on tower? And Zane's in kitchen himself. There's 3 roamers downstairs right now. Can the attackers do anything to clear these guys out?
What's the question? Are they gonna fall into the trap and go very bit on trying to chase him, take him down, or, well,
You see,
looks like LFO just gonna say like, right, see you later. We're just gonna rotate from downstairs, and well, as long as they can keep up the perception that they're still there and you know, as long as Chaotic doesn't run it out quickly enough, they're gonna be able to really get some good time right there. And oh boy, if Chaotic's brain is working right, he should definitely know there should be someone right there. And it looks like just in time, Frozen managed to get upstairs and be safe from it, but still got Chile right there. And then as Ducky will find Fire. Not really looking good for Fire.
not really looking good. Man gets picked off. This is the second time. I'm not sure how he got picked off, but based on the Thermite's position, I think he just peeked big window here. And Nade's coming in from underneath. And I'm pretty sure Jaeger's running a meeting, so about 2 picks going out. Frozen and Zandy getting a pick onto Connor and Divin. Jesus, that was unexpected.
I didn't even see didn't even see the guy who Frozen just killed, but I see Blakey coming up and he's gonna find Ravage. Making a 3v3, explosions left and right center. Ducky trying to blend. Blakey will find one, there's gonna be sitting down, another one, Frozen will be down, it's all left down to Chile. He will find Chaotic, making it a 1v2 situation, but he has to take care of 2 players and also the plant. He will find Blakey and down Stucky, let's go!
What is
Chile
this?
onto a roll!
Defenders
Triple
have located
kill
the
and
diffuser.
defuse as well, clutches up when he needs to. And the second round will go to LFO
Defenders
once
disable
more.
the diffuser.
Really just showing up towards the end of that round, man. That was just huge. I'm stunned. The fact that Oracle let that happen is just like, how? How would you let one man just take you down in a 1v3 situation like that? I'm just not understanding.
At the end of the day, it still counts on how skillful you yourself are gonna be. So nice work there by Chile. That secures themselves the second round, and that makes them go now onto meeting and kitchen. And well, I don't know about you, but I haven't really if I'm still perceiving correct, which then again I'm probably not because I'm old. That means that's the yes, that bomb
Attackers
site.
need to
See,
locate and defuse as many
usually
bombs as they can.
usually I guess you tended to see like kitchen and dining being played a lot, but then again it all seems to be like the same. But really making sure that the meeting and kitchen, like I would say, is probably more preferable because you can play quite more vertical and still you have good control, I would say, over it. But hey,
I just want to say about, I mean, speaking of kitchen dining just feels like a more attacker-sided site. And with that kitchen meeting, you know, you holding that top floor, you know, 3-man, 4-man top floor, you know, it gives you that control. It gives you a lot more control. I mean, that one hatch in attic controls the entirety of meeting. So in reality, you don't need to hold meeting, you know? And it makes the site easier, because when it comes to dining, I feel like dining, just as soon as that wall gets open, there's nothing you can do to hold that site. Unless you're just crazy and you hate your shots, but, you know, a lot of players can't do that. Uh,
Let's not doubt the abilities of each one here, you know?
Well, yeah. We are gonna see. I think it's a 3-man room from LFO here, or is it not? It's a 2-man. See 2 people upstairs, and Chili might get into a fight right here. Ducky getting dropped by Chili, and that's their 3rd man off the board. But Divin and Connor are looking to get that trade, but will this happen? Fire getting another pick onto Divin, and now that leaves them in a 5v3 situation. Yana's still in master right now.
Fire not getting picked off right from the get-go, but he's gonna be able to find a kill, so that's already a great, massive improvement on his side right there, but still, he's gonna be the one who's trying to hold out on his own right there. Left, right, center, shots are gonna fly, he's trying to hit, and he's gonna do it! Chaotic will fall! 2v5! Oracle, never mind, make that a 1v5! Chile finds another one, Blakey goes down, and it's all down to Connor. Diana, nades are gonna be thrown, and no! Chile flanks, and ladies and gentlemen, the first flawless round of this day.
Again, beautiful by LFO right here. Just beautiful games. I mean, the fact that they managed to go for a flawless was just even better. It's just reinforcing that they are the better team, and that 80 to 20% votes was wrong. And hopefully we can see, you know, LFO prove it.
Let's not go so quickly on this, because it's Oregon, and then again, the whole siege is defender sided happily. So, yeah, we'll see. The attacks are gonna be the one they're gonna really show if everything what we've seen from LFO was actually genuinely their skill or not. But we still got 3 rounds to crush on defense for them. So let's see on how they're gonna crack on with it. And has been the timer paused, I believe.
They've taken a tactical timeout here. Not sure which team. I didn't see who took it. But Oracle took a tactical timeout, sorry. Which is pretty understandable. I mean, they've been 3-0'd. It is a defender-sided map, yes, I do agree. But a 3-0 and all the rounds have just been dominant towards LFO. So it's a pretty fair tactical timeout. Let's hope this tactical timeout can give Oracle that momentum to, you know, win at least 2 rounds for that attack and throw themselves into defense.
Well, we're gonna see. Anyway, we're just gonna start right over again with the Psycho, starting now right again up on basement. You see Mira again back into play, and again sitting with the FMG on smoke, which, well, what the fuck are you thinking?
I mean, you already have the Aruni and the Frozen on the mirror doing the rotate, so yeah, you can choose that FMG, but I still disagree with it strongly.
Yeah, see, disagreeing strongly, I guess that's, let's say, putting it mildly on my side. Just,
It's a weird one. It's a very weird one.
I guess as long as it works, maybe he's trying to be an advocate for it, but whoa, Chile, you gotta run, buddy. They're gonna chase you down, but so far, he just managed to dip right in time right there. Drones are now flying out and trying to hunt him down, but I believe Chile just immediately rotates down.
He just does not want to take those gunfights right now. He just wants to waste a bit of time and dip. Now we do see fire in garage.
Well, wasting time he does.
Let's hope he doesn't die to Ducky again on that white van, because if that happens again, that will be a bit of a problem. Chili coming back up these stairs to assist his teammates. Fire knows that Ducky is on that white van right now, and he wants that pick.
Here's the thing. He needs to get the right intel to see, like, right, he sits on his drone and mans it, because then he can as easily waltz right out and gonna be able to take him. But speaking of easy takes, it's gonna be Chile who's gonna find him right there. But no, instant retreat. Trying to go there, Kona trying to take it out, but Chile is just gonna get down there wounded right there. Now they're gonna chase down onto Chile. He runs away. Same as for Fire. They're closing off completely. And Chile not gonna be able to barricade right in time. Blakey will get that kill, but still, the damage has been made. Ducky has been taken out. Thermite out of play. No hard breaches right there. So now they have to force themselves for any opening they find.
I mean, speaking of the hard breach, we do have the hard breach devices on the Buck, which will
Wait,
get both
what?
the hatches.
Since when
Yeah.
the fuck's that thing in?
It's been in for a whole season now, mate.
Since when the fuck does Buck has this thing?
He's had it for a whole season now, but the thing about it is, it just makes that play of, getting rid of that thermite kind of useless nowadays. Well, in a way, now they can't get elbow, because that's the only hard breach device that you used, and then once elbow gets reinforced off, you can't do anything about that. But are we gonna see a fall off of elbow, or are we gonna see Mr. FMG user over here, Zidane, or I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, fight for it?
What have you done to my boys? But I guess Ravage gonna find out. He's gonna go out to heaven thanks to Kana, but immediately Frozen is gonna pick one on. That's gonna be Chaotic, who's gonna fall. Every smokes, explosions are all falling, coming left, right, and center. Gonna get down. Fire will finish him off. Divine will take out Sudan. Fire is down as well, leaving effectively Frozen the only one into play. Blakey and Divine need to find him. They will find Frozen, will find Divine. It's effectively a 1v1. Blakey versus Frozen, and Frozen wins it out. LFO once more. Popping off when they need to.
Again, very dominant performance from LFO, and well, there's not much to say about it. It's just dominance, showing Oracle they are not they're a force to be reckoned with. But this might just be the defense. With Oracle might just be weak on their attacks. Who knows? We are gonna having one more round. I'm pretty sure. Is it 2 more rounds of defense? And then we are gonna see Oracle come onto the defense, and hopefully Oracle will show the same force that, well, LFO are showing to Oracle right now. And the Blackbeard being 6th picked from a Thermite.
But
Now,
since you're already gonna lose him either way, and Buck will do it, might as well fuck it. Let's bring out the guy with the shield.
yeah, you might as well. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but Blackbeard in 4 pictures in Pro League.
Well, no, because thankfully I do not recognize this game as much as I used to.
That's understandable. I mean, the game isn't as good as it used to be, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
But-
yet again, we're still sitting here commenting about it and seeing people try to duke it out on it. What is
Exactly.
the irony of it?
Exactly.
Anyway, but
Right.
at least I get to see a Blackbeard again. It has been some time.
Yes, but then it's only 1 bullet now. It's not 4 or 5. It's not an entire mag. It's 1 bloody bullet that takes out that shield.
Yeah, see, you forget. That like the fear factor is that's why it works. And I don't know about you, but I see to be a very having a stuck picture.
Yeah, it just unfroze for me. I don't know if it has for you, but
Well, yeah, it's unfrozen. Nobody has died, so we haven't missed anything. But
Fair
now we just basically missed the whole prep. Doesn't matter.
Unimportant.
Unimportant.
We are gonna see LFO go back to that top floor site, which they did win, which is understandable why they went top floor again. I'm pretty sure this was almost a flawless round. No, sorry, this was one of the most exciting rounds, though, in my opinion. And Chile taking a bit of damage, but I'm not sure from who.
Oh, Blakey's gonna find Frozen, and Chaotic will find Chile, making already the perfect opening for Oracle. 1 minute down, and already 2 players have been removed. Never mind, make that free. Sudan will fall as well, thanks to Ducky. And oh god, this is a DMR.
Yeah, see, that Blackbeard DMR seems to be more preferred, which I understand. I would say it's faster firing than the AR, but still, Blackbeard.
Put me back onto year 2016, thank you.
That was a nightmare. Blackbeard trying to find a pick onto the mute here, but we aren't going to see it happen. Sophia top white, possibly going for a pick. Nading from underneath, Fire getting a pick onto one, Connor getting a trade, and putting Fire into a 1v4 situation. Divine getting the plant down, and does Fire know about this?
Well, we're soon gonna find out. One thing he's gonna know for sure that Diffuser has been planted and he doesn't have much time to react, so he needs to find them quickly and fast. Chaotic will fall, but no! Connor makes it a quick end. And giving Oracle the first round, finally.
First round of the game. Is that going to be the momentum they need to push themselves into the defense in a 4-2 split? Or are we going to see LFO, well, put it into a 5-1?
Well, regardless of this, one thing we can be assured is we're gonna see the same bomb sighting kits and dorms once more again. And so far, Blackbeard still seems to be locked in. So,
Well, again,
they managed to win a round, so maybe it's their lucky charm.
maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Yeah, I'm not superstitious, but you know, it might be the thing what they need.
Exactly. All I'm gonna say about last round is I don't want to blame people, but Chili, man, the Chili with I think it was I don't remember who it was. I think it was the Goyo, Zane or Zen. I can't say his name. I think it was them.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me help you. Yep.
Yeah.
Think of the mind of a Frenchman. Yeah.
Oh God.
And then try to think it in the most French way you can say this name.
I don't do French. I don't do French.
Yeah, do you think I do? But I mainly work with French people. Still. Zidane.
Zidane.
Yes.
Zidane. That's the first time. Haven't heard that one before. But yeah, I want to say I feel like it was kind of mainly their fault that round collapsed. Really, they were dead within seconds. You know, we saw the fire plant to Frozen, and then I don't know what happened. Like stream Frozen, then yeah. Now we are going to see Goyo trying to take a gunfight onto I think it was the Yana, but we aren't going to see anything happen because of it.
Well, either way, Zidane holding down a bit on the angle still. Defending a kitchen like a... Well, I can't say this as it would be sexist, but... Anyway. As I was saying, that Chilla is just gonna make his way through the meeting hall and throw this and trying to look every angle as they can as Connor and I believe Divine are now in dining, trying to get out to... Oh, trying to get out Zidane right there, but still... They have to fight right there. Gon 6 going through. ADS is still holding up pretty well. Frags are exploding. I only can hear the Sphinx, but I can see now Frozen has to be able to take out Divine. And as Connor tries to find an angle, but it's not going to be able to. Chile, in the meantime, will find one onto Chaotic. Making a 5v3. Never mind. Connor puts it right back out to 4v3 as Zidane will fall. There's still Frozen right there in security. Holding firm and holding stern right there. Fire as well be able to cover as soon as someone walks up right there, but I believe they're gonna have visit upstairs. Chile gonna be able to spot down Sophia on Blakey, but he's gonna go away. Chile will find Connor. Blakey will find Ravage. Fire will take down Blakey. Left, right, center, and Ducky will fall. Fire ends this one out with a double and 5-1 on the defense. It's not looking good for Oracle.
It is really not looking good for Oracle here. If LFO can keep that momentum onto the attack, that we could see a quick map here. A very quick map, indeed.
Well, those people, those 80% who said Oracle will win. Are you shaking? Are you eating your fingernails? Are you sweating?
I mean, we never know. I mean, they could bring it back on the coastline, but I'm not really sure about that one because based on LFO, they seem to be the stronger fragging potential. And in my opinion, Coastlines have much more fragger-heavy map than Oregon. Now, to be fair to LFO, this is their map pick. So they were obviously ready for this. Now we might see Oracle take the coastline, and we will go to Villa then. Which I'm hoping to, because it'll be very exciting, but
Oh, please.
none of the teams want to do that, I can almost guarantee you.
But I have to say, like, if either of those teams land there, then they want to go out there as a winner naturally. But hey,
10 seconds to go.
either way, question. Well, we're not gonna have the first map done yet, and probably after this, we might have maybe a bit of better idea on who's gonna soon join Team Unknown by being eliminated out of this tournament. Last spot right here is still the grab, and well, as someone who, let's say, has part ownership in Team Unknown, yeah, I am very disappointed and very pissed off that they lost and now been eliminated. But
Yeah. Fire getting the first pick onto KO, and well, I mean, so far.
I would say Chaotic is just gonna be as pissed as I am with that loss, but not dying so early, that's not really the great way out to go out, but still. And it all comes down right here. Oh, Connor. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if the drone spotted him, seeing how the angle, but against them, we're gonna open up here the closet in a second. They're gonna be ready to try to push already down here, and got 6 in hand. Shield's gonna get popped. Drones are flying out. Jammers still need to be cleared though, but that doesn't matter. I think Frozen heard the ADS, so might just gonna hold on that nade for a little bit longer right there. But still, I mean, look, they're already quite close on the side, so they're pretty much doing pressure. I'm not sure what Connor's goal is here right now, but if I were you, get your fucking ass rotated and flank.
Yeah, in this situation, I mean, right now they are droning. Half the team is on their drones, but as soon as they get off those drones, as soon as that execute starts pumping, that flank from Connor could be beautiful. And Connor getting a pick onto Fire. He did take a bit of damage. He's under 50 HP now, but he can still do a lot with that flank. But they do know now, so they are going to be expecting it. Divine getting picked up by Zane, and all hell's breaking loose.
Well,
Chili getting
is gonna
the pick.
find on Blakey, so
Bomb
yeah, but it's
located
not
by
looking
attackers.
good for Oracle right there.
He's looking for the Maverick. He gets the pick onto the Maverick.
Switch on, Ron's gonna be fighting. No, Frozen will do it, deliver it onto him. Connor the last one, and Frozen will decimate him as well. And ladies and gentlemen, it's match point.
This is just unbelievable. I mean, the fact that people did not believe in LFO was surprising. And LFO just shown a performance. A 6-1 on their own map, which is, yeah, it's their own map, but a 6-1 is just beautiful. I mean, the plays aren't, but the round count is.
Well, the time is ticking, and probably the hour has come for Oracle because they need to find 5 rounds in a row, and if they make one mistake in one of them, that's game over. Round goes to LFO. They gotta go on with a 1-0 lead onto Coastline, and then the pressure is on.
Now the pressure will be on Coastline. I mean, if they don't win Coastline, it's game over. They're out. But we are going to see Oracle go to the basement site instead of reciting the top floor. Now here, you're going to love Oracle for this. The smoke is running a shotgun.
Yeah,
now
the proper way and how it's supposed to be.
Proper way, yes. Now, are we going to see anything special, or are we just going to see a default hold here? It looks like a pretty default hold, pretty standard here.
5 seconds to go.
Nothing special right now. We do see the Wamai roaming with the Jaeger. I personally am not very fond of the Wamai roaming, also the Melusi. But I'm not very fond of the Wamai roaming. I personally think he would do a lot more on site here.
Well, maybe, is this a sign of desperation?
It might be a sign of desperation, to be fair. Oracle was looking to get those 5 rounds down. But we'll see what they can do here.
Oh, regardless of this, Chaotic just gonna stand there in the doorway, hold on for a few more angles right there. Frozen in with the Gemini and out. with some intel. Cam's gonna get shut down, and immediately they're making it a raid move. They are not wasting any time. They're going on. They know time is key, and speed is pretty much the key to your victory.
Really getting picked off by Divine here. What happened there? Divine just on top of tower. Big tower is just his then. He falls back to site, lets them take that, and lets them panic. As you buck off the board, I mean, this site, not much vertical can really be done. So it's not too big of an impact. That's a player off the board. That puts them in a 4v5 situation. Connor getting really aggressive on those stairs. And are we going to see another pick from Fire here, maybe onto Connor? Or is Connor going to surprise Fire?
Oh, regardless of this, clock's ticking, less than 100 seconds. Connor I guess he's gonna move now further down, giving up his position right up there. And as LFO, he's further moving on, closing out even further and further and further.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Seems... Sorry, I cut you off there.
I guess maybe they're trying to put another pressure from the side, but regardless of this, like, time's ticking, so they're gonna be able to do it fast. At least the hatch immediately already gets open, so you already have one drop point secured.
I mean, we are seeing a shit ton of drones coming out from LFO here, but it doesn't look like they are ready to execute yet. I mean, they haven't got that elbow control. They haven't got any Shaiko control and pillar control. If many of you don't know what Shaiko is, it's the blue single door from barrels.
I see already, and as well now a call-out named after him, but either way, Chaotic Wolf Flying Frozen, making this a 3v5, and LFO not looking too hot with less than 30 seconds on the clock. Fire at least is gonna try to put down a nade and get everything onto rolling. This Ravage desperately tries to find what he might gonna be able to flank, but no, he's gonna get picked out by Divine. Connor finds him again. Fire will find Connor. 1v4 Fire needs to make this happen, or otherwise another round he goes through the lasers, doesn't take much damage either. He's tagging up, but no! Blake, he will take out Fire, and Oracle win this round.
Oracle, man.
Chaotic right there.
Very chaotic, and you know, Oracle's showing the defense again. Pretty what's it called? Strong defense from Oracle there, but can they commit to that? Can they make that happen every single round? They're going to kitchen dining here instead of the kitchen meeting like we saw from LFO. And what will they bring out here? They're bringing out the Chunker, which is something I have not seen brought out yet. I haven't actually thought of bringing it out. But what do you think of the Chunker?
Questionable to say the least.
Very questionable. I will agree on that.
But I guess. Hey, my time has been passed. Like, the only thing I've done was
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
so
defused
far
by
to still
attackers.
just oversee a team from here on and there. But this is definitely let's say an interesting decision to see. But we're gonna see if it's gonna work out for them, because I guess maybe at this point, if you're Oracle Esports, you just might as well have to bring out everything to throw off and just play out all of your trump cards in order to make it work. But I guess we're gonna see on how it's gonna work out, because here's the thing: either it's gonna be absolutely brilliant and we'll secure it in the round, or it's gonna be absolutely hideous and dumb, which is gonna cost them completely. At this point, they just it's like, it's not like some little things. Like, it either goes absolutely great or absolutely shit for them. We're gonna see, and we're gonna find out in just a sec, as LFO is now getting on to move.
I mean, again, the Chunker pick, if it doesn't work for them, this is their only line of defense right now. I mean, they are on the match point, and that is, stressful. It is a stressful position to be in right now. And hopefully this Chunker can help them, Well, who knows what will happen. Fire looking for that pick onto Kids, which I'm not sure who is in Kids right now, but what are we going to see Fire do here? Just sitting unaware right now. He doesn't know what to do. At least that's what it looks like. He does drone out the guy top white, but does he know there's one in kids? He most likely does, because it's, you know, pretty default. Tachanka just waiting for him to
Interesting
do.
angle holding.
Interesting. Tachanka underneath. Not the first time I've seen that happen. Thermite getting the wall onto kids. And we are going to see Jaeger be pressured off. Connor's just going to fall off, leave that, let them have it. And fall back to site and waste a lot more time. 1:40 remaining. Now, are we going to see Oracle pull off a miracle and win another round? Or are we going to see it go 7-2 to LFO?
I would say the time definitely now for LFO in favor, but the man count not anymore. Is Divine will make sure that it's just gonna swing in to their side for the time being, but still, they got a lot of time to work here, LFO, and the more I see Chile open up stuff, the more Oracle has to back out of there and find other ways. But I mean, at least Ducky sitting right down there on the freezer stairs, trying to hold off C as soon as somebody jumps out, but you're not gonna be able to hold anything there if you just look down and straight onto the wall. 50 seconds left, and well, this may look like as LFO is trying to prepare themselves for the right time and right push.
Yeah, and well, we do see the meeting open. Connor getting pick onto Thermite, and that's your Thermite, that's your Diffuser drop. Fire getting another pick onto Divine. Tachanka dropping Chili. 2v4 right now. It is looking like another Oracle round, right?
Well, maybe not yet. Still 20 seconds left. Blakey is taking a lot of damage right there. Ravage as well. Not really on the biggest health either. Fire getting a little bit of friendly fire damage right there with the nades, but now the boost comes in. Ravage pushes in. He's gonna find Blakey, but Ducky will find Fire. Ravage, he doesn't have much HP to fight, but no! Connor shuts him down. Just as he sets it off. Order thinking he might gonna get the kill and secure it, but he didn't have enough HP in him anymore. Oracle extended again.
Again, Oracle are just bringing that momentum back, bringing that, you know, hopefully bringing that clutch back, and we might see them take this map, but let's not say anything too early yet. It is, you know, still 6-3 match point, and Oracle are now going to kids and dorms again. Now, this site did not go very well for them the first time they played it. If I remember correctly, they did get sweeped pretty badly on it. Now, the smoke getting sick pick to the frost. Now, the frost is a weird. It's an iffy pick. I like it, but at the same time, I don't. What do you think of it?
And defuse bomb.
What were the words? You know, seeing how Ducky already picked Blackbeard and Tachanka now before, I guess he's the oddball in this team. I guess he can play everything, and with everything we literally mean everything. So I guess he's just gonna prove it out furthermore. But hey, if this works, if he's gonna get someone in that mat, I'm just gonna absolutely burst out into laughter.
To insertion.
Same here, lad. Those frost mats. I mean, as soon as you get you realize that frost is on the board, you shouldn't be dying to them. But at the same time, they're such big objects, yet you forget about them. You completely forget about them, and you just walk into them sometimes. Like
I have to say, if you get yourself into a point where you just have to push in the last seconds, they become basically invisible, and then all of a sudden you bang, and that's it. You're gone.
You're gone. That frost mat, you know, can be a round changer, but early game, I don't really think it will affect much. And if the attackers can get rid of those frost mats early game, or most of them at least, then that's just going to make their attack, you know, smooth. But we are going to see Fire taking Big Tower here on his own. Maverick is rotating to him though, and Fire is just, you know, joining the meeting, looking for that Jaeger right now, who's in split. Chili getting attacked by the Jaeger, but no, Connor will not win that gunfight. Chili did take a lot of damage. He is now just under 50 HP, roughly 40 HP. And first pick for LFO. What are you thinking about it? Do you think this might be early LFO round, or?
Well, Connor is taking that, so that's already like a huge plus. Jaeger out of the roam, so you obviously benefit from this, but we're gonna see like if everything else connects, because you see Chaotic is like in a very big pinch position, but Frozen will find Divine this, but immediately gets traded off by Ducky. And even though you can find one, you can find immediately for the trade. Blakey losing a lot of HP as well as he crosses through. He actually manages to get on the Sidham, but the Chile will find Blakey finally. It should have been happening. That was impossible for Blakey to hit, but he's still there, 3v2, and even though they're falling quickly, they're falling in pairs, so it's still everyone's game.
It is still everyone's game, and 3v2. Currently, the defense, you know, seem a bit weak on HP, especially on the Wamai, but the attack having that thinker, you know, giving them its health advantage right here. As soon as that Buck can get a, you know, next thinker stim, that can bring him up to almost 100 HP.
The bomb diffuser.
And yeah, that could, you know, mean a lot for them. KO still holding that Attic, still holding that Maverick, but we might see an execute from Fire and Chili here.
Bomb located
And
by
here we
attackers.
go. First pick going down onto, I just can't speak fast enough, Ducky and Chili getting a triple kill, finishing off the round.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. LFO will take down Oracle on Oregon. And that's going to be the first map onto them with a 7-3. And boy,
That was a dominating performance from LFO right there. The fact that
yeah, it took a few tries on attack, but still, then managed to pull it through. And Oregon put up a hell of a fight, but still, they couldn't quite manage it in the end. And with that being said, we're just going to enter in slight quick cooldown as we're going to get ourselves prepared for Coastline coming up next. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a sec.
Leaving them in a 4 versus 2. So Gucci has the diffuser. They have 40 seconds left to go. Goody is going to pick up the Quetta and a second one, leaving themselves in a 2 versus 2. Things going out very, very even with both teams.
10 seconds left.
Well, I mean, look,
Tension.
corner, if they're wall banging him, he's gonna get some damage, but he does have 2 players. One behind him, they're gonna him. And he might get an ace! Oh, no way! He runs away.
Like Lasmo sees the man repel, Cynics goes down, the C4 gets caught off, but the plant in the wrong position. Lasmo finds will be 2 cannon, big window, trying to get some more intel. He knows where the man is. He doesn't have a C4 on hand, but the Frostmat in the 1v3 clutch situation. The last man on repel. All he has to do is hold it. Defeat it. He's not going for the defeater. He can't go for the defeater. A 1v3 clutch is so winnable. Lasmo with the swing and the 1v3 for Lasmo. That will be going in the books. That will be one of the biggest 1v3 we've seen.
Now they've got so much to do with one less player. Zarok not quite able to find the kill. There it is, Cynex. Zarok not really having the impact in the fragging department, but steps up when it matters, and this is certainly one of those times. The Selmas will come through, and actually Zarok gets a second.
Focus and the lack of awareness. There goes Zerat grabbing another. He's on a triple. He might potentially grab the quad if another player doesn't step
There it is.
And there goes the quad. Again, it's not up to Swan for that crosshairs away from it into the same group. And there goes Hunter grabbing the first pick. They're following that up, and that's Hunter with the second on the bench.
Gets shot from too many angles. Hunter is telling the study. Contributing to this, takes his third, and now it's just Lazarus, and Hunter will find the fourth. A flawless round advantage. Looking down the red stairs, he is aware of this push, it seems like, and that sound cue will be all he needs. A free fire round, and there goes Matox hitting the
Does
ground.
he have to do it, but also critical as well? He's critical, and P13 has to do surgery, but P13 also has to deal with this
Wow.
red stairs, and that's the diffuser that's so irresponsible for the squad. Then that stick will grab the kill, but he's not going to grab the second.
No
And
way.
And P13, he's on for an ace. He just grabs 2 on 4.
There
now
it is.
5. That's the ace for P13.
And Super Mighty Guardians are your first Talent League champions.
Zamax, they take the impressive win and claim the title of
And with
Talent
that,
League.
Noetic are your Season 3 champions.
That's it, folks. Noetic are your back-to-back Talent
What a
League
shocker!
champions.
Noetic have now won 3 Talent League champions by
Machine Soldiers are your Season 6 Talent League champions.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to Town League, and welcome back to the absolute wonderful match between Oracle Esports and LFO. And, well, joining me still, or still this match, it's still Terrell, it's still Shiva. We're still here with Oracle, we're still here with LFO, with the one big difference. We've gone through Oregon, and boy, LFO went out there 7-3, and 80% of you said Oracle will win. Well, I would say you guys are going to be sweating because now it's time for Coastline, but I guess we have something to say before that, do we, Shiva?
Yes, we actually do. The sign-ups for the league are reopening opening for the next season on the 6th of March, if I remember correctly, yes? So come sign up, It's a great league at the end of the day. Yeah. Don't have much to say. If you don't sign up, right, I'm gonna come to your house and find you.
We're going to see about that. Sign up, make sure to play, and who knows, if you manage to qualify in, try to show how good you are and try to beat it out. And if you're lucky, one of us two is going to be able to sit there and just going to scream and yell at you for the most dumbest things you're going to do in game.
Exactly.
Without further ado, I'm pretty sure that both our teams are now ready, and it's now time to send it down to Coastline. Let's keep in mind, LFO leads this whole series by 1, so it's make or break for Oracle.
It'll be very stressful though for this team here. Final map, they're gonna have to make a play here or lose it all. I mean, if they lose this, there's no
Yeah,
chance.
if they lose this, they join Team Unknown in that side of the tournament, being getting eliminated. And, well, interesting enough, Osa gets banned, and I haven't seen her in action or anything, so I can't say anything. Maybe it's a good thing. It's a bad thing.
It depends if your team can play the Oso, it's really good. But the Osa's kind of an iffy one. The shields, they take one single impact and they're gone. You knife that shield, is gone. Obviously, if you get close enough. But otherwise, they're see-through. They're see-through shields. It's not like a normal default defender shield where you have gaps in it, but it's hard to see through it. It is literally glass. It's just glass. It's bulletproof glass. So if you try peek someone, it's not really that good. Valk being taken off the board and Nomad, pretty standard bans. The Nomad, it's kind of an iffy one. No, I haven't seen it much on this map, but the Valk ban, pretty default. I've seen it every game. But the surprise to me is Nomad being banned out on the attack. Now that one's different. Mirror going down, also pretty standard, nothing too crazy, pretty ranked, boring bans.
But Blackbeard is in play.
As we know, Mr. What was his name again? I don't remember his name, but Mr. Blackbeard player on Oracle Esports over here. I think if I remember, it was Ducky, right? Mr.
Yeah.
Ducky not picking the Blackbeard though this time. He's picking the Habana. So we aren't going to see a Blackbeard in play yet, but we are going to see a Frost by fire. Now we didn't see Frost do anything last game. At least I don't think so. But
Yeah, just placing it down and putting a few bullets, that's it. But then again, who knows? Maybe LFO has something, a trick up their sleeve, and maybe they get to use the Frost in a bit more clever way. But still, we're just gonna see on how they're gonna open it out. Interestingly enough, both times LFO starts on the
Attackers need to locate
defense,
and
and
defuse bombs.
well, I normally would say with a good thing, but then again, this is Coastline. This is probably the only map which you are better off starting on attack. So we're just gonna see on how LFO will, let's say, have to fight their way through. But right now, side advantage still sits on to Oracle.
let's go. LFO starting on the kitchen, which again isn't too crazy. You know, it isn't too crazy like starting on the blue bar. But we are going to see, I think it's an extended room here. They are going to play the lobby a bit more
5
heavy.
seconds to go.
Frostmat's going down, pretty open Frostmats in my opinion. But let's see if we can get some picks and get some excitement from them. Because that would be one thing I'd love to see today. Now also, another thing, Oryx. I have not seen this guy in play yet. Are we going to see any excitement from him, Adrian?
That's gonna be a good question, but I was kind of like curious, you know, how close, like, right, placing down the south center and everyone's right there. Chile has an angle onto it, but I'm not sure if Oracle has spotted this one out because Chaotic could fall easily into it and could die of it, but no, Frozen instead. He will find himself down, but right there, but look, they spot him out, they're trying to ping him and everything. Information is right there. Chile needs to be very careful because this could go down 2 down, but no, Chaotic will fall. Chile will make a play. But so will Frozen, will Flawless. Blakey will find him. But still, look right there. No, Ravage. It's not working out the flank. And LFO are now 2 down. And Oracle only suffering 1 loss so far. It's still contested right over there.
This is still winnable for LFO, though. I mean, even though they lost their 2-man count, you know this team can bring it back. I mean, we've seen it done in Oregon once or twice. And, you know, we've seen Chile clutch it up in a 1v3. So are we going to see that again here? Or are we going to see LFO just get wiped out for the first round? Won't be a flawless, sadly, but it will still be pretty effective.
Pretty effective indeed, but looks like Connor has already taken onto Sunrise, and it's just now 1 away from Kitchen. But ooh, Divine, he's gonna get tagged up from underneath. But oh, Fire is still upstairs. There's a great chance to flank him. He shoots through as well. The wall tries to tag him, but it's not gonna be successful.
Well, the stream's fairly laggy for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, see, welcome back to PowerPoint. We're now presenting you the power conversation between LF4 and Oracle. We're now at page
36?
220. You know, this is now the next page coming, etc., etc. Now you see entering the one of our final pages.
Fire
of
getting a
this
kick from the
section
side.
is Fire picking up 1,
Ducky
but
getting downed. Blakey getting killed into Zandy. Do they know Ducky's down though? This could be a win. It's a 2v2 theoretically. Fire getting another pick onto Connor, and Blakey trading it out onto Chili. 1v1. Ducky is down still. Diffuser is outside as we know. And he tried. Oh no, Ducky down to the Frostmat.
although wait, you cannot believe it. Frostman actually snapped through. Blakey needs to plant, but he needs to stick it, and now if Fire gets it, yep. Even the kill with the mat, and that's gonna be the first round. Damn.
You know, I was doubting that Frostmat at the start, but man, it really helped them in the end. You know, that Frostmat clutching up the round for them there. Whew. Now we are going to see a hookah play from Oracle, which is what everyone expected at the start. You know, but Oracle LFO decided they don't want to do that. But we are going to see, I think, if I'm correct, the same lineup from the attack. So they feel like the lineup isn't the problem, which I do agree. The lineup is very good with the Finker, but I wouldn't mind another set of nades, to be honest, if I was them. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know? What do
Defenders,
you
protect your bombs
accomplished?
from being defused by
What have I
attackers.
accomplished? Absolutely nothing.
Peasant! Well, either way, it's now time to go on to Hookah, and we're just gonna see on how this is gonna work out. And so far, fairly standard. Now with reinforcements wise, we still get the typical old rotation here and there. But yeah, finally, Sidon has learned from his mistakes. Yeah, from Oregon, to not pick the FMJ unless he wants to piss me off. But
10 seconds left.
you know, he's now behaved. He's now using a shotgun with smoke.
Yeah, that's one thing that he seemed to love it in Oregon, but here he just goes like, no, it didn't work. It didn't work that well, I don't think. So I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna make the casters happy. Run what they want. Frozen gonna hold.
It's a good idea to make me happy.
Yeah, it is a very good idea. Frozen is gonna try and hold the below. Nothing crazy. But I think the attackers and Blake and Buck here are getting ready to take take Frozen out of play. They are in the blue window. If there's a fear on the blue window, Buck might run in here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't go for the pick. But do they know Chili is assisting Frozen here in... I forgot the name of the place he's in now. No, Chili just left him. Chili just left him, bro. Jaeger getting picked from above onto Blakey. And that is huge. Buck getting back a trade onto Frozen. And that's now a 4v4 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Chili is looking for one. Fire getting a kill onto Diven. Fire assisting Chili here. Chili is looking for the buck. Will he find it though? Will this kill connect? They do know. Chili getting downed by KO. KO does know the down is coming in, but he's expecting that push from fucking, yeah, Mr. Hello. And Zendi is getting picked off. Fire getting another pick onto KO. And it's a 2v2.
Well, left, right, and center here. Fire and Ravage, the only two left from LFO, whilst Ducky and Connor, they need to try to make it out work. So far, it's now a bit the time. Bit of peace and settlement going through, but still Ducky, he can waltz in almost immediately, but Connor will find Fire, meaning it's all down to Ravage, who needs to fight downstairs, meaning it's open. Upstairs is completely free for Ducky to walk in. Connor will fall. 1v1 between Ravage and Ducky. And Ravage needs to retake the site. Ducky has the stairs. He has time and he picks him off. No chance for Ravage right there. And Oracle win their first round in attack.
Oracle, man, I mean, taking it back from the first round, they seem to be a lot stronger on this map. I mean, we saw it on first round one. They brought it down to a 1v1. Well, 2v1 technically, but the Habana was down to the frost map. But now they win the second round, and we might see some momentum. We might not. We might, you know, LFO going hookah and billiards again. I feel like they can trust themselves on this site. I feel like they just feel like they can do it. But who knows?
Maybe if 1 or 2 gunfights didn't went out the way they should, you know, that could have been an easy round win. But then again, I think I'm fairly confident enough. The one thing I'm very curious to see Divine picking from Sophia to an Ashe, which just usually means more speed, more pressure.
Exactly. We might even see a rush round, but I doubt we will. Something I haven't seen in a while, and something I haven't done in a while is, you know, rush the bomb site, rush the site, and just plant. But if we do, it'll be very exciting, to be fair. But I think Oracle want to take it a bit slow here, because they are on their map point. This is their final map. If they lose this, well, they're gone. You know, they
Bye bye.
Bye bye out of here.
Team Unknown can offer you at least some drinks.
I won't be offering you drinks. Fuck you, I ain't paying you for a drink.
Yeah, see, oh shit, shut up.
5
I
seconds.
still have to swallow this stupid loss.
Attackers
Well,
are moving to
at
defuse
least
the
one
bomb.
thing I can reveal. At least there has been now a great reform coming in to get them boys straightened up again. because nothing bonds a team better than an absolute heartbreaking, stupid fucking loss that could have been avoided so goddamn easily.
Hey, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Now, we aren't going to see... I don't think we're going to see the same roam happen, or are we? I'm not really sure. I don't think they're doing the same setup. They might be changing it up a bit. Chili getting picked off instantly by Connor. What happened there? How did they get picked up? And Habana trying to rush into sight. They are taking that site quickly. Habana getting down from the shotgun of smoke. Jaeger getting picked onto Connor. That's a 4v3 right now. Attackers are down 2 man. And they are looking for those picks right now.
Ugh.
What?
I'm almost losing here my voice slightly. Because it's really tough to swallow seeing this coming out from here left and right and center, but still, the advantage is still for LFO.
Case is in sight as well. That's a huge advantage for LFO right there. The fact that case is in sight means that they just have they don't really have to give a shit about anything else. They just have to give a shit about that one site. Shouldn't be too hard to hold down a site, but you know, I've seen.
I see one major issue for Oracle's side. There is a diffuser in the bomb side, and no one's remotely close to pick it up and steal it again.
I doubt they would be able to. What is this? I was inches away from getting a pick onto Jaeger. It didn't happen.
If these people would know what we would see, they would be piss furious mad in these situations.
Ravage looking down for a kill onto Divine here, I think. They're only taking a bit of damage though. Nothing crazy. That Finker can restore that damage, but that is that last Finker boost. So that will be no more HP for the attackers. But what are we going to see Buck try to do here? He's going to try to take that case again. But he's going to have to work a lot because those defenders are holding that down right now. They are not going to leave it. And we are going to see Smoke Shield be taken. But what is Smoke going to do here? I think he's just going to carry on playing the vase. But we aren't going to see any picks coming out yet. With 26 seconds left on the clock. Fire getting killed by Buck. Another one getting dropped by Blakey. Blakey's looking for his second. Frozen getting a pick onto Blakey. 2v1 now. Buck getting picked off by Ravage. And that's the round over. That rush onto site just messed them up. That defuser on site, they couldn't do anything about it. They just could not do anything about it, and we lost the round for themselves.
Well, unfortunate for these guys, for Oracle, but still, whatever hurts Oracle. Only is gonna be a bit too sweet for LFO right here, as they're gonna be able to extend the lead onto a 2-1, and now gonna go down to Blue and Sunrise. And I was kind of curious on why they didn't pick that earlier instead of Hookah, but hey, preferences,
Yeah, it's preferences, and who knows? Maybe they were leaving the site to the last. Maybe they wanted to win that Hookah, so that they had that secured. But we don't know that. We don't know what's going through their heads right now. All we know is that it's the last map, and if Oracle is stressing, so is LFO. But most of the stress is on Oracle's side. So let's hope they don't lose because of that. Let's hope they don't let those nerves get to them and break them apart. Now the setup for this site, it's nothing too crazy. It looks pretty default for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. No mirror, which is not too bad. I would prefer a mirror, but hey, mirror's not on the board. That's why there's no mirror. My bad.
10 seconds left.
I cannot see.
I mean, hypothetically, who else did you thought was banned on defense?
I don't know. My brain just did not acknowledge that. I do apologize, but
Well, imagine, thank goodness you're not playing it. It's like, why can't I pick a mirror? Oh no, wait, it's banned. Yeah.
I've done that before.
That would have been a great, Astro Gaming listening, and then you just hear that thing.
Oh god, why can't I pick a mirror? No. We aren't gonna see, well, not much right now happening. Just, Jackers are just trying to take Hookah, just trying to get Billiards, get that vertical control. I don't think there's any roam presence from LFO here, though. I think LFO are just horizontally holding the site, which is possible to do, but it's, you know, it's nothing I would prefer to do.
Well, either way, sometimes you gotta stretch out. You know, it's always good to have your own way in a sense. You know,
Yeah.
be able to invent yourself and not be relying on all the stupid basics, because then again, other teams can read you like a book, but it's what you don't really want to do. There's a bit of confusion out of this, but again, Ducky putting a bit of doing some new window work here, making sure that they're open, very clear to see out through, and maybe also great for throwing some stuff in. As Divine now, the Ash seeing an Ash droning is well, pretty much a sin. So let's move on.
He's not very divine at all, to be fair.
But Divine and Conquer.
Now, I think there's one bottom cool vibes, and does Finka know that though? Does Finka know that there's a I think it's a Rooney fire bottom cool vibes? Oh wait, what's this? Are we gonna see? Is that a nade kill? Connor getting a pick onto Frozen. I'm not sure what happened there, but it just happened. Now they are trying to get rid of the smoke shield. His ADSs are getting burnt, but I think he has one extra and a few more mines on him, so that ain't happening. Those are not getting burnt. Not as of now. We aren't going to see any more action, but we are going to see someone get super aggressive into mud here. But nothing too crazy yet. No picks going out yet.
Well, nothing indeed. But still fire now jumping out, trying to find a lucky one, but no. It is unfortunate. No one's going to be there for an easy quick kill, and still fire takes a bit of damage, but now the boost comes in for play. Ravage just decide to try to walk in and be lucky, but no! You can't run away that Big Mac when it's shooting, but with less than 50 seconds now, everything goes down over the shield. Divine will find one, but so will find 3 people from LFO. Immediately will find one. Ducky, Chaotic, and Divine go down, Connor down, and there you go. Sinan! Make it a 3-piece, excuse me, a 4-piece out on this round. And they're gonna sail right onto the W. It's a 3-1 lead for LFO.
Again, LFO looking very dominant on their defenses. And Oracle, man, there's nothing coming from them. I have nothing from them right now. They won that one round, but that was it. It's all they've shown us. And I'm not going to lie to you, but shiver my timbers a bit, because that 80-20 vote is kind of biting them a bit. It's kind of biting them.
Oh, boy. This is not looking good. Especially LFO is making those rounds win on defense, on coastline.
And defuse bombs.
One of the most well, I would say it's the most attacker-sided map.
It's the only one.
Well, depends really, because I do think, I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to hate me for this, but I do think Villa is kind of more of a 50-50 now. I'm sorry, but Villa is kind of, it has its attacker-sided.
Listen, the way how this match is going, we're not going to be seeing Villa anytime soon here today.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, based on LFO's performance right now. The LFO is just smoking right now. They're firing at all cylinders. They're not letting that, you know, they're not letting Oracle win. They're not letting Oracle catch them on their mistakes. And if they do, they've got players like Chili, Fire, and I can't say his name, Aruni, you know, taking that back for them. You know, those mistakes happening are traded out by those three. I mean, Chili only going 1-4 this game, but he did amazing last game. Now, what are we going to see here? There's a lot of action happening. We might see if our Rooney go down off the board here, but Frozen getting picked off by Blakey. Rooney looking for another. Rooney getting picked off by Blakey. Blakey. Fire trading it out.
To process a bit, but don't worry.
Brain.
Still. Let's take it in. Blakey coming out with 2 keys, taking down Ravage and Frozen, but Kano is going to get taken out. Blakey puts now the 3rd one onto Chile, making a 4 onto Fire.
We're going to see an ace from Blakey here. We're going to just see Blakey absolutely smoke these guys. LFO just dropping bodies right now.
1 more to go. Can Blakey find the ace onto Sidham?
Yes,
And
he
yes, he
can!
can!
Is
With
that, our,
the ace!
is that our first ace of the 2 maps right
That
now?
is the first ace for today! Unbelievable! This one brings Oracle immediately down onto their second round. I don't know how LFO will cope with this after this. Holy moly!
Process. I'm
Get
so
smoked!
What just happened? It's an LFO, man. You just broke apart. Like, Blakey just walked in, got a triple, found the 4th, and the 5th just couldn't do anything about it. What just happened?
The French powerhouse team just getting decimated. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Attackers need to
Brain
locate
processing issues.
any bombs and base.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrell is having a stroke, clearly, after this, but holy moly! See, if Blakey puts out these performances further on, there is a chance for Oracle, I would say.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, right now it's looking like Blakey is firing at all cylinders, but the rest of Oracle, I'm sorry, but they're not picking it up. They're not with him. You know, it feels like Blakey on his own right now, and it's kind of really firing Jaeger here, just doing their own thing on LFO. But man, Blakey, bro, what, how? I'm still trying to figure out how. But yeah, next round was.
Out to defuse a bomb.
Are we gonna see another one?
Well,
If we do, this is gonna
can
be
you
a
do
shit
2 in
show.
a row? Can you do 2 in a row?
Question is, can you do 3?
I think if he can already two in a row, that's already mighty impressive.
I mean, if he drops a second ace, man, the second ace against, you know, decently coordinated teams like that, how? Oh, Blakey is looking for that Mozzie here, Mozzie Chili. Will he get the pick?
Walking in straight flashed and out, Chile. He says, no. Sit down, baby. You're not gonna get another ace here.
Well, I mean, that Buck, man, Buck, come on, you can't be flashing your fucking teammates, bro. Like, those are your teammates, not the enemy.
I guess now I know why Buck has a heart breach device.
Exactly why.
Exactly why. Going down further, Oracle need to bounce back now from this 3v5 and well, you already see some runouts happening.
Does Connor know about fire? Does Connor know about fire?
Watch
He
out.
seems to do. Connor on the drones, does Fire know about this?
That's bad! That's goodbye! Fire picks him up that easily.
Fire in a beautiful position, a 5v2. Will we see another flawless round? We saw this in Oregon. Is it going to happen again? Are we going to see another bloody flawless? Come on, LFO. No need to run out right now, but hey, whatever suits your boat.
Yeah, flawless on each map, that would be great. I love shotguns, but forget that flawless. Ducky will find Sidham. Yet again, I doubt Ducky will have the power to get this 1v4 done in less than a minute.
I mean, he has a minute on the clock, and that's a decent amount of time to do this, but he has to get those picks. Those picks are very important if he wants to do anything. He exposes his back to Fire, but Fire does not get the kill, but he does get him down to 50 HP. Ducky thinks that there's someone going to run out on him, but Fire just runs out of hookah and just takes him out. Ducky gone, that's no clutch for you, Ducky.
How to say? He was checking the run out, yeah. I was just checking the wrong one. So we have the right intention. We're just failing a bit on the execution part. But regardless of this, LFO taking 4 rounds in defense on Coastline, and now they're gonna go into attack. I only see it going in one direction, and that's gonna be blue.
I'm not surprised, though. I agree with you there, mate. LFO just showing a dominant performance, as I'm going to say this for like the 7th time now. Just, they're dominating. Oracle are just falling apart. Oracle, they get that 1-2 picks, and they just let LFO have it. They literally just let him have it, and they just let him win. But let's hope we can see a comeback on the defense. Let's hope we can see that third map of Villa that you don't want to see. Because I would love to see it.
Whoa. Let's see what Oracle can pull out of their sleeves right here. Starting off with Hookah, I may not be so confident really taking it as the first sight because I guess I'm still a stronger believer of the kitchen, a blue sunrise, and then Hookah is the way to go. But well,
hey, you forgot about a sight. You forgot about a sight.
Yeah, do you honestly think somebody will fucking pick their stupid piece of shit named Penthouse again?
Come on, mate. You can't.
You don't
hate
have a
on
Mira.
Penthouse.
There's a Maverick, and all the guys with heart breaches, they're gonna kiss your ass right there, dude. You know,
Man, you can't.
the
You
more
can't be hating on
explosive, more
Penthouse.
nades out of from down there. Excuse me, that side is unplayable.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Is it? I wouldn't really think it'd be picked very often, but oh well. We are going to see another Oryx take. Now, Oryx on this map, I don't know, man. I don't really know. Yes, there's not many ways to rotate up, but Chili almost getting a kill onto, I think that's Oryx. Chili got a nice pixel angle there, but didn't happen.
We're too far away from that. But
Well
you know, still hopes can be. We can still hope for maybe something like this, but regardless, 3 men right up there in the lobby, right
Ducky
standing
taking
down there.
damage. Ducky taking damage from the Finka. I think they were thinking about running into side, just straight into side, rushing it, but it didn't
Actually,
happen.
they're doing it.
They are
Look
doing
at
it.
Rabbit.
Blakely, he frozen downs Blakely, finishes him off. It's Blakely off the Blakely off the board. They are watching that smoke. That smoke can't really do anything because of this Finka watching him. Now there's a pick onto Chili. Ravage getting picked off by Connor. That's your planter. Connor getting a second.
How is this happening? They got
Divine.
all the right angles, but still getting picked off.
There's then
Connor.
Fire left in a 1v4.
Connor just making the big plays right there, completely destroying the plant. And it's all down onto Fire. What is happening? Connor having the greatest spot and greatest angle of all time.
Fire getting a pick off with Connor though. He's shutting him down. No more picks for Connor. No more quad kill. I think it is now.
Yeah, either way.
Are we gonna
still,
see?
like the damage from Connor has been done severely, and I don't think Fire can pull it through again. There are 3 people watching right on this doorway and right on this opening, and Chaotic will be the one who sweeps him away. But damn, what Connor just did was just magnificent.
Beautiful play from Connor right there. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's bringing the momentum back to Oracle. I think the momentum is coming back to Oracle, and LFO seems to be losing that momentum that they had. But are they going to be able to take it back? I hope so. I want LFO to win. But Oracle, man, Oracle just got that momentum back. They were down. There was a 5v3, I'm pretty sure, but they got it back. Connor just absolutely demolishing LFO right there. Now we're going to see a sick pick from the Echo to the Capcan and the Florist to the Jackal.
The fuck is that Sledge?
You tell me.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I have never. Now it's not.
Bomb
What was
located by
that Sledge
attackers.
picture?
Well then.
Someone tells me that was the elite, but I don't reckon an elite skin from Sledge having an open face unless they added another one.
Oh yeah, he does have an open face. He does, mate. I think you've played the game. Don't think you haven't played the game for a while, have you?
Yeah, excuse me, I have the Sledge elite skin, but
5 seconds to go.
no. He has like a beret and still a gas mask
Attackers
and
are heading
pretty
out
much
to
a
defuse
tartan
a bomb.
band. Did they literally now changed it and killed my boy?
Man's going a bit crazy right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove tripping in a minute wrong. I'm just gonna start up my game and see. But if they change my skin, then I'm gonna be absolutely pissed mad.
Now, one thing about this game, right? We are going to see a push onto Sunrise. Devin taking, sorry, Chili taking out Devin. Fire taking out Chaotic. That's both your roamers off the board, I'm pretty sure, just there. Oh, never mind, we do have one roamer upstairs, Blakey.
Oh.
But what's he going to be able to do?
Yeah, see, that's maybe a play, but then again, like, being silent, maybe a bit of the better choice, but be careful right there. A few shots right there, but...
Blakey's looking for that Chili, though. Chili taking out Frozen, getting taken down by Ducky. And then Connor taking out Chili. What are you doing, Connor? Ducky then getting taken out by Ravage. And it's a 1v3 for Connor. Can Connor clutch this? He's taking a bit of damage onto Zane on the Twitch.
Attackers are active.
I mean,
plant
those
is
were all
down.
definitely working out for him on the side and spot, but can he make it work now? No. Fire shuts him down, and LFO will win this round, but boy.
Again, the teams are just trading blows right now, really. Not equal counts, but they're trading blows right now. They are trading blows.
Yeah, but still, like 5-3 lead for LFO. Yeah, see, that's not the elite skin. You can't tell me that that's elite skin.
That's it. That's the Battle Pass skin, I'm pretty sure.
Battle Pass skin? Are we now in fucking Warzone?
No, we're in Fortnite, lad. We're in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, excuse me. Fortnite. Oh,
You look like the
goodness.
Battle Pass. Oh, bro. Yeah, I feel you, mate. I feel you. Now,
Yeah,
Defenders,
I
protect your bombs from being defused by
Oracle
attackers.
is going back to the hookah.
at least something that is I can live with.
At least something you can live with.
What do you
Actually,
fuck you
no.
mean they go hookah? They go blue sunrise.
Okay,
How
listen,
freaking blind are you?
listen. It looked like they were hookah. Okay. It looked like through the floor they were hookah. Okay.
Well,
I
I
promise you I'm
would
not
agree with
lying.
you. However, there's one major thing is that Bomb and Sunrise is a mile away from there.
Hey.
10 seconds.
Forgive me, lad. Forgive me. I am blind. But you know, it happens.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
No,
see, you
no.
have the wrong glasses.
Not everyone, right, can afford their good glasses.
Attackers are
No, I'm
heading out
joking.
to defuse a bomb.
Hey, you have the wrong glasses. I love this question. You need to get the right ones.
Oh, bro, I've been wearing contact lenses all day. Calm down.
Get rich. Anyway, back onto the that pretty much was the that was the Twitch phone. Yep.
We're gonna see a very
Yeah,
quick
Divine.
nade.
Honestly, like you literally like lost all of your utility here for your team. Like that's shame on you. And the fact that he has to retreat his position only means one thing. LFO wants to get in there, and they're gonna get in there regardless. They're definitely they're definitely heating it up and starting it off. It was gonna be Chile who's gonna find Divine, and who really just. You really
What is that,
failed to spot
Ducky?
there.
Woo! Ducky, bro. That's one mad of a pick right there. Onto the Twitch. Taking that Twitch down off the board.
Activating drones.
Now, pace is slowing down a bit. Could Jackal get the pick onto the Aruni though? I don't know about this, mate.
This looks very close. This looks very close, but still a bit of tangle right there between Connor and Ravage. Connor will find out Ravage. Chaotic still dancing a bit around here. Ducky's still a bit of a shit position because he has Chili to worry about right there. And then again, there should be something for Chaotic to help out right there, but no. Never mind Chaotic. He has been blown to pieces.
Man's been sent out of the country. Well then, 3v3, almost making it a 3v2. Frozen taking a bunch of damage from Blake. Jaeger looking into the gunfight. Ducky and Connor just getting taken down by Frozen and Fire. And the plant is getting put down. Are they gonna... There's no clutch. There's just no clutch. Chili just takes him down, and that's the round over for towards LFO.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with a match point, and it's LFO once more again.
I don't know what to
So,
say. The 80-20 vote clearly is wrong.
hold on. If LFO just gonna win it, then we literally replicated the same score line.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what's happening. Oracle are just they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not there in the game. They're not. I don't feel like they're mentally there. I feel like Oracle are just falling apart on every single pick that LFO get. Fire, Frozen, Chili, just making those entries happen, making those plays for their own
Protect your
team.
bombs from being defused by
And
attackers.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking like
Attackers
Oracle's gonna
located
win.
bomb.
It really,
Well,
Chili does have 4 kills to his name. Sorry, no, he doesn't. He has 7 kills. As an entry, yeah, could be better, but I'm not gonna lie to you. He has made the plays that are on some of the rounds. He has, formed. All right.
well, the mute gen was not blowing. Like, why did they added the RGB sticks?
What do you mean RGB sticks?
Yeah, well, these things
Oh,
that are glowing
those.
blue.
Oh, those
Attackers
things.
are heading out to
Yeah.
defuse a bomb.
It's special, they're just special. Ubisoft just seem to be special. They like to add stuff to the game that doesn't need to be added. For example, next season's attacker repick.
That I deem the biggest bullshit.
And to top it off, right? And we
If
might
you
see a
say
pick.
you're for it, we're
Fire
not
gonna
gonna
pick
see
onto
you much
Blakey.
anymore. But
Chili gonna pick onto
Woohoo!
Ducky. And as I was saying, just a funny thing, they're removing sick pick from the custom game phase, so there will not be sick picks in Pro League anymore and in custom games next season.
oh goodness sake! Stop ruining my game.
Fire getting dropped by Chaotic here though. Are we gonna see Oracle bounce back here, or are we just gonna see them drop again?
Well, looks like they're getting shot into pieces. At least they managed to get one refrag sort of done, but still Divine in the same position as he let down his team previously. Twitch still into play by Sidham, so he should now try to hit it. Well,
No more ADSs for you again, and that shield's gonna be gone. He's looking for that pick, but that shield is gone. Flashbangs are coming in, nades are coming in, that shield is
Smoke
done.
might just someone be pushing through, but as long as nobody jumps through that window, they should be fine and safe. But Chile will find Chaotic, making a 4v2. Divine kind of like needs to do something. He needs to find someone. He needs to try to stop this, but everything he will do as soon as he's gonna go out, yes, he's gonna find it easily. Straight down on the drone as Frozen is, but can Oracle pull this off? Nah.
3v2, and they could if they play together. If they play this well, they can pull this off. Both the attackers on the same door. 2 attackers on the same door. I don't know where the third one is right now, but they are looking for those picks. Now, Twitch getting a pick onto Connor, and Connor's down 1v3. Can Divine take this? Divine getting a lot of damage onto the Twitch.
Not looking good. He'll shedding left to right and center, and no, Sidham will take him down and will fall. Ladies and gentlemen, LFO winning Coastline, and with that, they're gonna win the series. Who would have guessed? 80% said Oracle Esports will win, and only 20. Well, this is gonna be a huge blow for Oracle, as they were clearly voted by you as the favorites, and unfortunately, LFO will take the dub and they will move on onto the playoffs. And well, they have qualified, and Oracle Esports is out.
That's just unbelievable, man. That's just unbelievable. The fact that Oracle had the votes going for them, they had everything going for them, and they lost it. They had it there, but they didn't. They just didn't get it make it happen. Ah, that's so unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. And well, that only means one thing. We're gonna try to get someone from LFO in and gonna see and hear on how it is to feel like a winner and be able to qualify in it. And now going for the playoffs. But boy, it's like I was really sure like, yeah, LFO will win it, and like 80, like so many people be like, no, Oracle will have it, even tripping down on my ear. Oh, no chance that Oracle will win it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I have a
LFO
good
pulled it off.
for this one.
LFO just pulled it off. LFO, even though some of their players just weren't performing up to what you expect them to, they still pulled it off. They did it. They against the odds, against that 8-2 odds, they did it. They clutched it up, and they showed to everyone who they actually are, and that they can compete.
Well, with that being said, I do need to check up on who's gonna go now onto the bracket in there, but still, I guess this would means we're gonna have for the finals going in QVG versus Machine Soldiers Esports, and then Wii Sports Youngsters versus LFO, and the winner of these two will face off again in the finals. But still, it looks pretty good. But unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get. Oh, I was about to say, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get someone in from interview, but it looks like someone has shown us live, and I guess the celebrations have been momentarily stopped. So perhaps we might can get someone in. But there's 2 minutes still on the clock for him to try to join up in. But yeah, overall recapturing the match. I mean, I guess Oregon started up with an absolute dominant performance, just like took a few rounds to get the right ones in for LFO, and then Coastline. Who would have thought like pulling off 4 defenses straight and just and we still got to give credit to Blakey for that absolute ace on that
I'm
one
I'm
run.
I'm not gonna lie, Blakey showed up for his team, but his team did not show up for him at all. His team did not show up for him at all. It's really annoying, but I guess it happens, you.
Well, quite unfortunate, but anyway, that means we now have Sidon in from LFO, and Sidon, congratulations to your victory and congratulations to to making it into the playoffs. How are you feeling?
Thanks, man. Sorry for my little English first. I think we feel good. We lose our last match because the mentality was not good, and we fixed that for today, and that's great, I think.
But you guys clearly have shown on how to do it, and I guess that mentality fix has well, pretty much speaks for itself. 80% have voted for Oracle to win it, so you really were not really the favorites. But don't worry, I believed in you guys. So, and
Thank you.
I guess I was right on there. But I mean, yeah, overall, you guys are going to be facing off against Wii Sports youngsters in, I believe, in just a couple of days,
Yep.
pretty much in 1 week's time. So you guys are already prepared for this? Feeling you feeling you can take this all the way through to the finals, or you still have a few second thoughts?
Yeah, we feel good. We are new roster. We prepare ourselves for playing a LAN in some 1 month. So yeah, we feel good. We know we sport youngers. I know, but yeah, I think that's gonna be a good match with some good action for you and for the people watching, and obviously for us.
I maybe let me make a quick assumption. You guys are trying to go to Gamers Assembly in a month.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Well, then I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be seeing you there, but you will soon know why. Yeah, just give it a few weeks time, but still. Shiva, do you have any questions to our lovely dear Sidon?
I just want to ask, what happened that one round where Blakey just walked through you guys?
sorry, what did you say?
That one round that Blakey got that ace that on coastline. What happened that one round? What was going on in your guys' comms?
Uh, I'm sorry, I not understand. Yeah, you mean the rune in defense?
No, the Iana on attack,
Oh, the Yana?
slapping you all.
Yeah. The yeah. Eh, they have a good entry frag against us today, but I think Fire is better in this position for
Well,
today.
That's understandable.
well,
Um, Anything you want to say? Anything you want to continue on, Adrian?
I guess not. I guess I'm gonna wish you guys good luck for Gamers Assembly in a month, and obviously good luck for continuing on in the Titan series in the playoffs. And maybe we'll get to see you guys again. But for now, I guess I wish you all a very nice, enjoyable evening, and congratulations one more time.
Thank you for all of that. Thank you very much.
Congrats, lads. Congrats. Well,
Adieu.
Ciao.
Well, that pretty much concludes this evening, I would say. But I'm pretty sure there are some usual errands to go through, which means I guess Trip and inform me very quickly again. What do I need to say again? Well, we don't have sponsors unfortunately anymore, but don't worry. There's at least one thing I can waffle about, and that's gonna be as you guys all seen Dear Shiva here. As he just tried it out for the first time, maybe and well, we don't know how it first went. I definitely know what I have to tell him for the future, but still, if you believe that maybe you want to try it out as a caster, or perhaps want to do a bit of better observing, or perhaps provide us with a better stream as a producer, then please come join us at Talent League. Just join on the Discord and say that you would like to become one, and we're gonna make sure that you will at least have a shot right there. It doesn't matter if you're completely new to the game, have some experience, or am just a complete seasoned veteran, an absolute fucking legend like myself. Everyone here is welcome to give it a shot and try it out. Because at the end of the day, we want to encourage talent. Ha. And
unexcused.
but who knows? But who knows? Maybe it's gonna be you, but without further much cheesy talking, this was Shiva. I'm Terrell, and I wish you guys all an enjoyable evening. And until next time, bye bye.
Good night, boys.